This gas field right now is under attack. Now, this is, of course, offshore, looks like, but nevertheless, Hezbollah fighters, they were able to target this gas field. I'm pretty sure that this gas field is being protected by IDF, especially at this time when we see the Hezbollah rockets are being coming in a number that looks like Iron Dome was never prepared for, and IDF never expected it. Netanyahu could not even think about it. What do I mean by that? So this gas field, let's talk about this gas field a little bit more here. This gas field actually is run by 3 different companies. Chevron is one of them. Ratio Energy is another company, and the other one is from a Israeli company. All of them together running this gas field, and they profit from this hugely. Now, what I also want you to understand this, Hezbollah is actually hitting where it hurts the most for Israel, because remember, Israel, they wanted to target the Iranian oil field, right? Now, instead of them targeting Iranian oil fields, they are getting targeted. So Hezbollah is actually playing by the book, the playbook that Israel has written for Iran. And so we see that this gas field, because these natural resources, these gas fields, they are very, very important. And now they're coming under attack. Now let's talk about something else too. Carmel military base was also attacked. Now, Carmel military base, if you do not know, this is a program. Carmel is a program, and under this program, Israel, they make innovative technologies for armored vehicle. That particular base came under attack by who? By, again, Hezbollah with their missile launch. What I'm trying to get you at is that I'll talk more about the Carmel program. The attack came there more in a second, but let me tell you this. What I'm trying to get you at is this Hezbollah's rockets and missiles, they are now increasing by day, and they're hitting targets more accurately than we have seen in the past. Means that these fighters, Hezbollah fighters, and we have to admit, they are trained fighters. Whoever is launching those rockets, those missiles, whoever is behind those launchers, they know what they're doing. They know their job very well. And now they are overwhelming Israel with all of these rockets. I will mention to you more about the rockets in a second, because there is another rocket fire. Actually, 90 rockets were fired in the Upper Galilee. The Iron Dome cannot take it anymore. They have taken already too many. Now they are using David Sling. Now David Sling is obviously another defense system that Israel has, but I have never heard about David Sling being used until now. And that gives me the indication that Iron Dome is failing. So now they're calling in, or they're deploying other defense system, because it is getting too much for Israeli defense system, Iron Dome, or Paper Dome, that's what I call them, to handle. Now, let's talk about something very, very important at the same time, which is this one. So as I told you guys, that Israel is taking a lot of hits, and they have actually a barrage of 90 rockets that was fired from Hezbollah, from Lebanon at the Upper Galilee an hour ago, the IDF says. Now, another interesting thing that I'm noticing these days, and that is that IDF, unlike in the past, they are now admitting those rockets getting fired at them, and they're also admitting that some of them are getting through. I have not seen this. Very, very rare that IDF will actually acknowledge. According to the military, some of the rockets were intercepted, and then if you read a little bit here, impacts were reported in Safed and nearby towns causing damage. There are no immediate reports of injuries, but again, what we notice here is that another city, Safed, is coming under attack. Upper Galilee is coming under attack. Shmona, they have actually death. Kiryat Shmona, that's another city in Israel, and they have 60,000 people got displaced. That city is also getting hit. So it begs the question, is Iron Dome failing? Is it over for Israel? Do they not have any more battery, or whatever is running that system? Is it all over? Is it all jammed, or what happened? Or is it that Russia somehow they hacked it, or Iranian hacked it? I don't know. But Iron Dome is not taking it anymore. Or it could be that the system is totally fatigued now because it's being used every single day. Think about this. They are firing rockets, the Hezbollah, every single day. So how long those machines can withstand this kind of attack or this kind of usage? That's my question. That's what I want to know. But obviously, the Zionists will always say, oh, no, nothing happened, these are all falling on the open area, no injuries, our system is working perfect, they're intercepting all of these missiles, blah, 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 all of those things. But I do have doubts, high doubts, that Iron Dome is right now working. I mean, it's not even a paper dome anymore. It's not a dome anymore. It's like it's complete liability for Israel. On top of all of this, to make things worse, we know that Biden and Harris, they are not talking to Netanyahu. But we have another news now coming in the last few minutes, which says that Netanyahu eventually called Biden and Harris and he spoke to them. Obviously, these are AIPAC paid agents, Netanyahu and Harris. So yeah, they're obviously going to take the call and tell him, hey, don't worry about anything, we're going to take care of it. And, we will annihilate Iran and all those things, which brings me to this interview of Kamala. Let's take a look what she said. And she got completely eviscerated by a reporter. Let's take a listen.
Which foreign country do you consider to be our greatest adversary?
I think there's an obvious one in mind, which is Iran. Iran has American blood on their hands, okay? This attack on Israel, 200 ballistic missiles. What we need to do to ensure that Iran never achieves the ability to be a nuclear power, that is one of my highest priorities.
So if you have proof that Iran is building a nuclear weapon, would you take military action?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals at this moment.
I'm sorry, what? What? That's an insane thing to say. So we're talking about a regional power, non-nuclear state, maybe nuclear, that threatens that is the right answer if your name is Israel. I think it's an incredibly dumb answer, but Iran, and notice that she said it's our greatest threat. You said our greatest adversary, not Israel's greatest adversary. I mean, that is honestly one of the most troubling answers I have ever heard from a presidential candidate, because what does that mean for your worldview of what you think adversary to the United States is? Not to Israel, not voting for the president.
Well, it's very simple. What it really means when Kamala said Iran is a country that is number one adversary for the states and that we will deal with them accordingly, what she basically meant is that I need the ticket to become the next president. So these people, when they're saying, oh, what does it mean? What did Kamala said? What does she know what she's talking about? She does know what she's talking about. That's without a shadow of a doubt. She knows, because if she cannot please AIPAC, if she cannot please the Zionist lobby, she knows the ticket will be lost. She will not be able to get the ticket. So, yeah, we're going to annihilate Iran. We're going to go to war with Iran. And this is what will make her win the election. I want to actually show you this one, guys. This is a manhole cover from the city of Haifa, an historically Arab city now under occupation. So this city, you can see that the label or the encryption said that this is a city of or government of Palestine. Can you believe this? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this one is amazing. Take a look at this. This is actually a Palestinian flag being raised onto the famous Galata Tower in Istanbul to commemorate the October 7th of 2023. So good thing that Turkey is getting united under this leadership of Erdogan, even though, yeah, we know that he's all talk, no action. Nevertheless, Turkey is trying their best to show the whole world that how much they love Palestine. That's for sure. Now, let's take a look at this one. We love those Jewish brothers and sisters who are standing up for the people of Palestine, Gaza, and also for the people of Lebanon. And this is one of those examples where you see that this rabbi, he's standing outside an embassy in I think it's in Washington in US, protesting against the Zionists and their action. Let's take a look at the next one. This is the fighter jet they are now talking about, and they said one person he tweeted saying that without US's help, Israel cannot strike Iran's nuclear facilities. For over 2 decades, Israel has prepared to strike Iran's nuclear facilities, but they need America's powerful bunker-busting bombs and the specialized aircraft to deliver them, source New York Times. So again, this is what Israel is up to, and this is why Netanyahu, he called his support, his backup from the Joe Biden administration and from Harris. Now, I want to give you more updates about Haifa and Hezbollah. They have targeted Leviathan gas field and IDF's Carmel base. 10 Hezbollah missiles rain on crucial Israeli targets. 10 Hezbollah missiles. Israel's David Sling air defense system shoots down 2. And then we have Hezbollah launches second missile attack on Israel's port city Haifa in 24 hours. So again, as I said, it sounds to me like the Iron Dome is completely jammed now. They need to be fixed, or else they cannot function. They already are fatigued. They are in deployment for how many months now, since pretty much the Gaza war started, which is 1 year ago. So now they're giving up. News agency IRNA, Hezbollah fired 10 missiles towards Israeli cities. So we are seeing those missiles coming. And then we also have reports IDF said 2 missiles were intercepted by David Sling air defense systems. Now, Naim Qasim, if you do not know, Hezbollah's deputy, he's offering a ceasefire to Israel. It added that they were fired towards military base in Carmel in North Israel. Again, Carmel is a program. Now it's a military base. And this base, they they invest in innovative armored vehicle technology. New website Wala said one Hezbollah missile also targeted Leviathan gas field fields. I have shown you the picture. Sirens had sounded in Israel's northern coastal plain, including Caesarea. As we know, Caesarea is where the Netanyahu, he has a residence. He has his properties there, and Hezbollah fighters, they're targeting that community. And Zikron, Yaakov, and nearby towns south of Haifa amid the attack. So all of these cities are coming under attack. As I said, where is Iron Dome, guys? Where is Iron Dome? Israeli military said there were no reports of injuries or damage in the attack. Yeah, as usual. And we see column of smokes, and fire and all that. But yeah, hey, nobody got hurt. Hey, we are all okay. I mean, they lie. You know what Biden administration, his people said about Netanyahu government? Biden administration and his people working for him said 18 out of 19 Israeli governmental officials, they lie. So every time you see, oh, nobody got hurt, nobody got injured, we are all doing great, no problem, we are pounding on Lebanon, we're killing people and we are winning, is all, I mean, the killing is true, the genocide is true, but they winning, the Zionists, is absolutely not happening. In a statement, Hezbollah said it fired a rocket salvo at Israeli. Again, salvo is basically a bunch of rockets that are being targeted. Israeli military sites, sometimes the headquarters, sometimes the gas fields, sometimes the energy sectors. But the question remains, how come so many missiles can enter into Israel if they have Iron Dome system? Well, it is because these are all failing miserably. Soldiers in Maron al-Ras areas around 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So again, this is hit coming. On October 8, IDF launched over 180 rockets toward northern Israel. IDF launched on October 8 180 rockets. I know that I also have reported that they have also launched 100 rockets in 30 minutes towards Haifa. I have reported on this, I think, today when I was reporting in this morning. So how come all of these rockets are getting inside of Israel, because IDF, as I said, they are now acknowledging, yeah, that happened, even though IDF will also sometimes say, oh no, some of them were intercepted. However, some got through, exploding in the Haifa suburbs of Kiryat Yam and Kiryat Morskin. So guys, again, situation for Israel is so bad, they can collapse anytime, militarily, economically, and at the government level. They're going to all collapse very, very soon, because this Zionist maniac, he doesn't understand how war works. All he understands is how to save his seat, his position, so that he will not be prosecuted in Israel. If you have any comments, I would really appreciate your comments, and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.